wonderful day for a walk. Men, we have evidence here before us that crime indeed exists in chemistry.
What do you mean, boss?
I mean, this poor fellow must not have been blown apart in some accident. He seems to have been dismembered by some chem bullies roaming the streets.
What was the poor victim's name?
His name is sodium chloride. The secret chief revealed security. Think, men, think. We've got a case in our hands.
What would be a motive for killing Mr. Sodium Chloride?
Well, he did hang out in a bad neighborhood. Gangs of solvent materials, partially charged, like to hang out there. They target guys like him.
What?
Well, solvents dissolve things, so sodium chloride would have made a really easy target. Sodium chloride is highly polar, and solvents can see stuff like that from miles away.
So you mean like dissolves like?
Yes, you morons. Non-polar covalent solvents like to dissolve non-polar solutes. Meanwhile, polar covalent solvents like to dissolve polar covalent solutes. NaCl was polar covalent, so whatever suspect we have, has to be polar covalent.
But I thought he was ionic, not polar covalent.
Well, according to this electricity manual, yes, he's actually polar covalent. But I think for our purposes, we'll call him ionic.
Then are we sure it was dissolving? He could have been boiled or melted.
No, NaCl as an ionic compound has high melting and boiling points. All ionic compounds do. This is because it's hard to overcome their chemical bonds.
I think we need to figure out more about this NaCl.
Actually, I think there's a funeral for him today. Should we go?
Let's go!
Sodium was a wonderful son. We used to even give him nicknames. Like salt. Or even NaCl.
What did she say? NaCl. Na meaning sodium, Cl meaning chloride. NaCl is a chemical formula. Chemical formulas are used to make notation easier for chemists.
A while back, our cousin, AU was, got into trouble from some HCl and HNO3 molecules. When we found them, it was dissolved in aqua regia.
Did you hear that? Those are some of our other suspects. Write them down now.
How dare you talk about that here? How dare you?
AU isn't exactly an ionic compound. It wouldn't be targeted by the same mafia.
Well, let's just arrest HCl anyway, just for kicks.
Are you sure that that is a wise decision? All right.
Yeah.
Are you HCl?
He asked you a question.
Yes. If you are HCl, where were you last week? On the 13th. Answer me!
I was heading for a gang of water molecules.
Ha! Water molecules. You're not afraid of those guys. They aren't even ionically bonded.
Yeah, all they have are those weak intermolecular forces, those hydrogen bonds. Ha!
They gang up on you, okay? It's like fluorine coming after you. First, they take out your arms and your legs. Then they gouge out your eyes. And then gradually they start to eat away, slowly and painfully, at your heart until there's nothing left.
How could we have overlooked this?
Water must be the culprit!
The pieces fit together just right. Get a move on, you wimps. Let's go get water.